Hey guys, welcome back. So this week we are going to hopefully finish off siding the other end of the Millhouse. But first, we got a package the end of last week and I'm 99% sure I know what it is, but I haven't opened yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So as you can see here, these are our new bandsaw blades for the sawmill. I'm trying out a new brand of them. They're Ripper 37s. So I've heard they're really good, so we're going to give these a try on the mill next. So same as on the other upper sides, before we can start putting on siding, we need to get some of this house wrap on here. Alright, so first thing today, we are going to try getting the house wrap on this little section and at least get started on siding it. Alright, so last night we just about finished off the rest of the siding on this end, but before we can actually finish it, we've got a couple more little things that we need to do with our loading door here. So at the moment, our loading door is kind of a shape like this. Now the only issue with them being a shape like that is that our doors are rectangular. So we've got double doors and they only fill in this space, but we've still got this gap up here at the top. So what we need to do is add a couple pieces of wood that are going to fill in that triangular section. So then it'll look something like this. Now the gap here that's in the middle is where our box rail is going to go, because we're going to add a track that's going to extend out over the end of the mill house through these loading doors, and then we can hook a block and tackle to that so we can use it to lift smaller items up and down through there if we need to. So our current beam actually kind of sits in here something like that. Let's see, and this is some 2x that are on edge like this. We're going to add another board underneath it going across like that. Then our box rail is going to be in the middle, and then we'll fill in with a couple smaller boards on either side of that. It's kind of messy, but it'll get everything coming down to the same level across there, so that way it closes up pretty nice when these double doors, which actually would be something like that, are shut. Now if you didn't follow that, that's okay, because I think I know what I'm doing, so at least I have an idea of what we need to do next here. Alright, well it took a little bit of messing around to get those up there and in place, but those are good to go now, so we can go ahead and finish off the last little bit of our siding. Ladies and gentlemen, unless I am terribly mistaken, we are done with all the siding. I'm pretty sure this has been the longest segment of the entire build for the mill house. As far as getting everything milled up and getting it up in place is the siding. Anything else I think has taken less time than this one part of doing it. So with all of that done, I believe that our next step is to try and get our doors in, make sure that we built those to the right size, and then I think we're pretty much ready to start putting in some floorboards up in the loft and having a floor to walk around on up there finally. So that is gonna be it for this week. So like I said, kind of the next step is to work on putting the doors up. So hopefully we should be doing that next week, getting those up in there. And then we might start bringing some flooring over to start putting up in there too. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next week.